Good afternoon, and welcome to a quick discussion of nature versus nurture and how biology can actually affect behavior. To start off, nature versus nurture boils down to a simple question. What is to blame for how you or I turn out? Is it the DNA that we inherit from our parents, or is it our life experiences? If it's our life experiences, that would be nurture. Nurture includes environmental factors like the language that we learn to speak, the people who we grow up with, where we go to school, our culture, whether we have enough to eat, and how we're taught to relate to other people. It's easy to imagine how any of these things could affect our behavior, right? However, how biology or nature affects our behavior is less easy to see. Not all genetic traits are visible the way that hair and eye color are. And because these traits are already in us when we're born, it's harder to see the cause and effect of how they affect our behavior. It's also hard to understand how something like DNA, it's really tiny, it's in our cells, could affect our behavior, which we feel like we're consciously in control of. What I found really useful in understanding this was a series of observations that biologists made about the behavior of baby birds. They showed some pretty strong evidence that some behaviors are programmed into us at birth, or hatching, in the case of birds. So, picture a bunch of baby birds asking their mom for food. You know how they open their mouths and turn up their faces and make cheeping noises and go like this? Have you ever wondered how a newborn baby bird knows to perform this distinctive behavior in order to get their mom to pay attention to them and then to get their mom to feed them? You might guess that it's learned. Maybe they saw other birds doing it, which would make it nurture. But what scientists have found is that baby birds that are hatched in complete isolation from other birds will still perform this exact behavior. This provides solid evidence that it's nature, not nurture, driving this behavior. This is just one example of how a creature's actions, which you would expect to be learned or under conscious control, can actually be shown to come from a biological, innate place inside of us. 1 point for nature.